Is it working? Screen may look familiar. That's if you can fucking hear me right now. I mean, this shit wasn't too long ago. It's been about 5-10 minutes. I went and drank a water, sat down. We're fucking to re-put on my deodorant because apparently I was sweating my ass off playing Purple Tie. Anyways, back with some more Othello today. Well, right now. And let me quickly go over, like, literally just the broadest strokes of the first two chapters. So you got Iago and Rodrigo, and they pop up, and Iago wants to be a lieutenant. Rest of them, they don't really talk about too much, except that they want this guy named Brabantio's daughter, and they keep mentioning some dude named the Moor. Pretty sure the Moor is Othello. Othello shows up in the next scene. Oh, well, they go talk to Brabantio, but Brabantio just tells them no. Brabantio's the hot lady's dad. And Brabantio goes, yo, my daughter's low-key missing. Where is Othello? Because Othello definitely took my daughter. And they find Othello, and Othello has, guess what? Not stolen his daughter. But he does say to the side or something that he wants her, like, so bad. So, I mean, he wasn't unreasonable for him to suspect that maybe, maybe he stole her. But I'm going to pick up from 1.3, and we're only going to read 1.3 today because I looked a little bit ahead, and this chapter is like double the length of the last two chapters total. Anyways, but before we start that, I have to start a run. You're an ass. That run of assholes right there. Run of even bigger assholes right there. I really need what I had yesterday. I'm not even gonna hold you. Okay, you know what? Purple might get funky. I wouldn't put it past Purple to get funky right now. Holy shit. Okay. I've just never seen Tungsten Cube too much in action. That's why I'm, like, so astonished. Go down. Okay, cool. We're gonna keep Gambit. And we're just gonna sit here and stall time until we don't need to stall time anymore. Every regulate should add 2 more seconds. We'll keep up with it every reset. Anyways. Enter Duke, senators, and officers with lights. So there's a shit ton of new characters this scene. Duke. There's no composition in this news that gives him credit. First senator. Indeed, they are disproportioned. My letters say 107 galleys. And mine 140. Second senator. And mine 200. But though they jump not on a just account. As in these cases where the aim reports, 'tis oft with difference, yet do they all confirm a Turkish fleet and bearing up to Cyprus. So the Turks are pulling up to Cyprus, is what I'm picking up. I don't know if I'm picking up what they're putting down, but picking up something. I mean, I guess we'll run Pyramid for a little bit. Now, normally regulations are bad, and they are bad for my money, but they're not bad for my time, and my time is valuable, so... Lights. Duke. It is possible enough to judgment, I do not so secure me in the error, but the main article I do approve in fearful sense. Sailor within. What ho, what ho, what ho. Enter sailor. Officer. This is a whole different guy that was there, apparently. A messenger from the galleys. Now what's this business? The Turkish preparation make for roads, so I was bid report here to the state by Signor Angelo. How say you by this change? This cannot be. By no essay of reason, 'tis a pageant to keep us in false gaze, when we consider the importance of Cyprus to the Turk, and let ourselves again but understand that, as it more concerns the Turk than Rhodes, so may... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That ain't bad gold value. That, as it more concerns the Turk than Rhodes. So may he with more I want to call it fackle, because fucking whatever. More facile question bear it. But for that it stands not in such warlike brace, but altogether lacks the abilities that Rhodes is dressed in. If we make thought of this, we must not think the Turk is so unskillful to leave the... Oh my god. We must not think the Turk is so unskillful to leave that latest which concerns him first, neglecting an attempt of ease and gain to wake and wage of danger profitless. Nay, in all confidence, he's not for Rhodes. Here's more news. Enter a messenger. The Ottomites, reverend and gracious, steering with due course toward the Isle of Rhodes, have there enjoined them with an after fleet. Ottomites? They called them I'm dead. They called them Ottomites. I looked away and I was dead. I don't know how I died. Probably got regulated underneath the value. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to set up another AFK run. Well, I got to the end of the page, so it's okay. Look at that. What a gold build, guys. Wasn't that so cool? Really or enough, I'll take that. Actually, you know what? I'll just turn you off. Oh shit, I just locked us on red tie. It's whatever. Anyways. The Ottomites, reverend and gracious, steering with due course towards the Isle of Rhodes, have there enjoined them with an after fleet. Aye, so I thought. How many, as you guess? Of 30 sail, and now they do restem their backwards course, bearing with frank appearance their purposes towards Cyprus, Signor Montano. Your trusty and most valiant servitor, with his free duty, recommends you thus and prays you to believe him. 'Tis certain then for Cyprus, Marcus Lucocus? They're Italian. And they do their C's weird. Marcus Lucius, is he not in town? He's now in Florence. Write from us to him post haste, post haste, dispatch. Post haste. Here comes Brabantio and the valiant Moor. Enter Brabantio, Othello, Cassio, Iago, Roderigo, and officers. God. Alright, I'm gonna say names here because there's like 12 different guys. Duke, valiant Othello, we must straight employ you against the general enemy Ottoman. To Brabantio. I did not see you. Welcome, gentle signor. We lacked your counsel and your help tonight. So did I yours. Oh, Brabantio. So did I yours. Good your grace, pardon me. Neither my place nor aught I hear of business hath raised me from my bed, nor doth the general care take hold on me. For my particular grief is of so floodgate and o'erbearing nature, that it engulfs and swallows other sorrows, and it is still itself. Why? What's the matter? My daughter, oh my daughter! Dead? Aye, to me. She is abused, stolen from me, and corrupted by spells and medicines brought of mountebanks. For nature so preposterously to err, being not deficient, blind, or lame of sense witchcraft could not... Okay, wait, what the fucking purple? Y'all see this? Hit him with some curveball. 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 Double curveball. Double curveball. Double curveball. Double curveball. Actual AFK build. Fucking finally. See, Totem on itself is an AFK build. If we could just rip Totem. Anyways. Duke. Whoever he bet that... Whoa. Whoever he be that in this foul proceeding hath thus beguiled your daughter of herself, and you of her. The bloody book of law you shall yourself read in the bitter letter after your own sense. Yea, though our proper sons stood in your action. Humbly I thank your grace. Here is the man, this Moor, whom now it seems your special mandate for the state affairs hath hither brought. We are very sorry for it. Duke, to Othello, what, in your part, can you say to this? Brabantio, nothing, but it is so. Othello, most potent, grave, and reverend signors, my very noble and approved good masters, that I have ta'en away this old man's daughter, it is most true. True I have married her. That very head in front of my offending hath this wow. The very head in front of my offending hath this extent no more. Rude am I in my speech, and little blessed with the soft phrase of peace. For since these arms of mine had 7 years' pith till now, some 9 moons wasted, they have used their dearest action in the tented field. And little of this great world can I speak more than pertains to feats of broils in battle, and therefore little shall I grace my cause in speaking for myself. Yet, by your gracious patience, I will a round unvarnished tale deliver of my whole course of love, what drugs, what charms, what conjuration, and what mighty magic. For such proceeding I am charged withal. I won his daughter, Brabantio, a maiden never bold, of spirits so still and quiet that her motion blushed at herself, and she, in spite of nature, of years of country, credits everything, to fall in love with what she feared to look on. It is a judgment maimed and most imperfect that will confess perfection so could err against all rules of nature, and must be driven to find out practices of cunning hell, why this should be. Okay, so I found out why the fuck I've been accenting in the weirdest spots, like why sometimes I'll just drop a sentence and breathe in a re-accent. It's because every line is capitalized, even when it's in the middle of a sentence, which is throwing me the fuck off. I don't know if that's reasonable or not. Anyways, we'll continue from there. To find out practices of cunning hell. Why this should be, I therefore vouch again, that with some mixtures powerful o'er the blood, or with some dram conjured to this effect he wrought upon her. Duke, to vouch this is no proof, without more wider and overt tests than these thin habits and poor likelihoods of modern seeming do prefer against him. Senator, but Othello, speak. Did you by indirect and forced courses subdue or poison this young maiden's affections, or came it by request in such fair question as soul to soul affordeth? I do beseech you, send for the lady to the Sagittarian, and let her speak of me before her father. If you do find me foul in her report, the trust the office I do hold of you, not only take away, but let your sentence even fall upon my life. Basically saying, kill me if I'm wrong, and how the fuck am I out of money? Gerball. 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 I want to target blue. Kerball. 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 Why is my curveball slamming the fuck out of green? Oh my god, the AFK build's back! Oh my god, the AFK build's back. Yo, I kinda like what Pharaoh had going on. You see how high this gold value is? Look at this shit. Oh my god, what the fuck is this build? Can I get this for when I play purple? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Like, I have Taxman turned off, and I'm low-key beating him. Like, I probably would have died earlier. Definitely would have died earlier, but I mean, fuck. No, I don't know where we are. Ah, okay. Duke, fetch Desdemona hither. Othello, ancient, conduct them. You best know the place. Exit 2 or 3 officers with Iago. Until she come, as truly as to heaven, I do confess the vices of my blood, so justly to your ears I'll present how I did thrive in fair lady's love, and she in mine. Say it, Othello. Her father loved me, oft invited me, still questioned me the story of my life from year to year, the battles, sieges, fortunes that I have passed. I ran it through, even from my boyish days, to the very moment that he bade me to tell it, wherein I spoke of most disastrous chances, of moving accidents by flood and field, of hairbreadth escapes I them in a deadly breach. Jesus. Of being taken by the insolent foe and sold it to slavery, of my redemption thence importance in my traveller's history, wherein of anters vast and deserts idle, rough quarries, rocks, and hills whose heads touch heaven. It was my hint to speak, such is my process, and of the cannibals that each other eat. Whoa. The anthropophagi, and men whose heads do grow beneath their shoulders. These things to hear would Desdemona seriously incline. Whatever that means, pal. Any gold will be saved. Oh wait, I think I can actually get value on that. No, I can't. Because I suck balls at this game. Oh shit. This could possibly be better. What's our gold at? Like fucking E -4? E -4. That's what I heard. We'll let the gold go, see how that works. Did I say would Desdemona seriously incline? Because she really wants to hear about all the stuff I just yapped about. How many fucking pages are left in this scene? Oh my god. Oh, I should not have checked. 17 minutes in? Yeah, we're not halfway. Let's get reading then. But still the house affairs would draw her thence, whichever as she could with haste dispatch. She'd come again, and with a greedy ear devour upon my discourse, which I, observing, took once a pliant hour, and found good means to draw from her a prayer of earnest heart, that I would all my pilgrimage dilate, whereof by parcels she had something heard, but not intentively I did consent, and often did beguile her of her tears, and I did speak of some distressful stroke that my youth suffered. My story being done, she gave me for my pains a world of kisses. She swore in faith 'twas strange, 'twas passing strange, 'twas pitiful, 'twas wondrous pitiful. She wished she had not heard it, yet she wished that heaven had made her such a man. She thanked me, and bade me, if I had a friend that loved her, I should but teach him how to tell my story, and that would woo her. Upon this hint I spake. She loved me for the dangers I had passed, and I loved her that she did pity them. This only is the witchcraft I have used. Here comes the lady, let her witness it. The witchcraft I used was I pulled your daughter. Have fun with that, Dad. What are we at? 44. What the fuck? Is Pharaoh viable and I've been sleeping on God himself? Whatever. I think this tale would win my daughter too, good Brabantio. Take up this mangled matter at the best. Men do their broken weapons rather use than their bare hands. I pray you hear her speak. If she confesses that she was half the wooer, destruction on my head if my They're like, damn, you can kill me if I'm wrong, but one of you's gotta be wrong. Stop saying this shit. Light on the man. Come hither, gentle mistress. Do you perceive in all this noble company... Wow, she's back? They're back? Okay. Where most you owe obedience. My noble father, I too perceive here a divided duty. To you I am bound for life and education. My life and education both do learn me. How to respect you, you are the lord of duty. I am hitherto your daughter. But here's my husband, and so much duty as my mother showed to you, preferring you before her father. So much I challenge that I may profess due to the more of my land. Damn, she's really like, you know Mom loved you more than her dad. What the fuck are you on about? Let's get something cool. 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 Maybe I should fucking stop rolling and start reading. Stop rolling, start reading. We're at E57 somehow. Maybe buy a couple pieces of gold. I should have sold that! Where's my gold? You know, I fucking hate this game a little bit. Like, I kind of wish it would just give me whatever I want sometimes and I could sandbox it. Maybe I'll make a sandbox when it full releases, but who knows. Anyways. Brabantio, God be with you, I have done. Please at your grace unto the state affairs. I had rather to adopt a child than get it. Come hither, more. I here do give thee that with all my heart, which but thou hast already with all my heart. I would keep from thee, for your sake, Jewel. I am glad at soul I have no other child, for thy escape would teach me tyranny. To hang clogs on them I have done, my lord. Let me speak like yourself and lay a sentence, which, as a grace or step, may help these lovers into your favor. Damn, Brabantio, stop opping, bro. Like, pretty please? When remedies are past, the griefs are ended. By seeing the worst which late on hopes depended, to mourn a mischief that is past and gone, is the next way to draw new mischief on. God, stop rhyming. What cannot be preserved when fortune takes, patience her injury a mockery makes. The rob that smiles steals something from the thief. He robs himself that spends a bootless grief. Oh my god, Brabantio. Brabantio's broken it to rhyme as well. So let the Turk of Cyprus us beguile. We lose it not so long as we can smile. He bears the sentence well that nothing bears, but the free comfort which from thence he hears. But he bears both the sentence and the sorrow, that to pay grief must a poor patience borrow. These sentences to sugar or to gall, be strong on both sides, are equivocal. But I can make orange rhyme with banana. Or banana. Let me sell that. But words are words. I never yet did hear that the bruised heart was pierced through the ear. I humbly beseech you proceeded to the affairs of state. The Turk with a most mighty preparation makes for Cyprus. Othello, the fortitude of the place is best known to you. Though we have there a substitute of most allowed sufficiency, yet opinion, a more sovereign mistress of effects, throws a more safer voice on you. You must therefore be content to slubber the gloss of your new fortunes. Slubber the gloss of your new fortunes. He's gonna be out here straight slubbering Desdemona's gloss, I guess. Okay, sorry, the more gold I could get, the more helpful this would be. So we're gonna hold on to onyxes until I get, like, stimmy. Never fucking mind. We're gonna hold on, we're gonna do that. Now, why did I sell that there? I don't know. Here we go. Just 5 more seconds, trust. Just a stimmy, bro. All I need is a stimmy. Or a copying broker. That would also be very cool. We're at E95. Either stimmy or alchemist would be insane here. That's actually more insane. I've changed my mind. Want to break from the ads? You're not funny, dude. Hey, do you know what that does mean, though? That means we could probably just sit here and read. Shit, I just remembered I can, like, do more stuff to control if how fast gold is going up. Okay, we're gonna read, don't want to read just yet. Oh. It's a 7E skip when I do that. Cool. Oh, actually, let me just buy a bunch of those real quick. Good enough. This is gonna be our last setup, trust. Last setup. Sprint to the end. Alright, could stay in there. You know, if we regulate in that last tick, we would have died there. That would have been so funny. Oh fuck, where the fuck was I? You must therefore be content with... slumber the gloss, I remember, of your new fortunes with this most stubborn and boisterous expedition. The tyrant custom, most grave senators, hath made the Flentian steel couch of war my thrice-driven bed of down. I do agonize in natural and prompt alacrity I find in this harness, and do undertake those present wars against the Ottomites most humbly, therefore, bending to your state. I crave disposition for my wife. Do reference of place and exhibition with such accommodation besort as levels with her breeding. Why at her father's? I will not have it so. Yo. I swear to you, I just read that properly. Alright. So, Othello goes, I need a place to fuck. Duke goes, go fuck at her dad's. Brabantio's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Othello's like, yeah, that's a terrible idea. And Desdemona's like, no, nor would I there reside, but my father's in impatient thoughts by being in his eye. Most gracious Duke, to my unfolding lend your prosperous ear, and let me find a charter in your voice to assist my simpleness. What would you, Desdemona? I don't know what Desdemona would do anymore. Desdemona doesn't want to bang in your house. It's like not Sigma sauce. Boop. What is this at? What is Nixon at? 128? Dallas, buddy, you don't need to be here right now.
Oh my god. See, the difference is this Nixon guy needs a copying broker to fucking work. Okay. Okay, lean in and read, because we have like just a few more resets. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. That I did love the more to live with him, my downright violence and storm of fortunes, many trumpet to the world, my heart subdued even to the very quality of my lord. I saw Othello's visage in his mind, and to his honours and his valiant parts I my soul and fortunes consecrate, so that, dear lords, if I be left behind, a moth of peace, and he go to the war, the rights for why I love him are bereft me, and I, a heavy interim, shall support by his dear absence. Let me go with him. Let her have your voice. Vouch with me, heaven. I therefore beg it not to please the palate of my appetite, nor to comply with heat, the young effects in me defunct, and proper satisfaction, but to be free and bounteous to her mind. But stop it. Bad. I need that time. My time is valuable. What are you at? Oh. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that. Shouldn't take long. It'll catch up eventually.
Nor to comply with heat, the young affects me in me defunct in proper satisfaction, but to be free and bounteous to her mind, and heaven defend your good souls that you think. Holy fuck, we're going up. I will your serious and great business scant. When she is with me, no. When light-winged toys of feathered cupids seal the wanton dullness, my speculative and office instruments, that my disports corrupt and taint my business, let the housewives make a skillet of my helm, and all in dine and base adversities, make head again of my estimation. We get taxed. We so got taxed. We so lost. That's really annoying. Does this work? Oh, it does. Okay. We're just going to check a couple times if the Nixon is done, and we're going to go till the Nixon is done. Fuck. Be it as you shall privately determine, either for her stay or going, the affair cries haste, and speed must answer it. You must await tonight, with all my heart. At 9 the morning, here we'll meet again, Othello. Leave some officer behind, and he shall our commission bring to you, and such things else of quality and respect as doth import you. So please your grace, my agent, a man he is of honesty and trust. To his conveyance I sign my wife, with what else needful your good grace shall think to be sent after me. Let it be so. Good night to everyone. To Brabantio. And, noble signor, if virtue no delighted beauty lack, your son-in-law is far more fair than black. Your son-in-law is a lot more fair than black, bro. Is it still going? You fucking bet it is. Adieu, brave Moor, use Desdemona well. Look to her more, if thou hast eyes to see, she has deceived her father and may thee. My life upon her faith, honest Iago, my Desdemona must I leave to thee. I pray thee let thy wife attend on her, and bring... This is a lot of speaking. And bring them after in the best advantage. Come, Desdemona, I have but an hour, of love, of worldly matters, and direction, to spend with thee. Why is there a comma there? We must obey the time. Iago, what say'st thou, noble heart? What will I do, think'st thou? Why, go to bed and sleep. I will inconsistently drown myself. If thou dost, I shall never love thee after. Why, thou silly gentleman, it is silliness to live when to live is torment, and then have we a prescription to die when death is our physician. Oh, villainous, I have looked upon the world for 4 times 7 years. 4 times 7. 28, that's how we're calling ourselves, 28, Iago. And since I could distinguish betwixt a benefit, what time is it? Benefit and an injury, I never found man that knew how to love himself. Ere I would say I would drown myself for the love of a guinea hen. I would change my humanity with a baboon. This guy wants to get fucking freaky with a baboon. Who is this? Rodrigo or Iago? Iago! Iago! The baboon... It's still going, by the way. The baboon does not fucking want all that. Okay, bro? Baboon no wanty. Baboon... Dude, we're just gonna bake gold passively. What should I do? I confess it is my shame to be so fond, but it is not in my virtue to amend it. Virtue, a fig! 'Tis in ourselves that we are thus are thus. Our bodies are our gardens, to which our wills are gardeners. So that if we will plant nettles or sow lettuce, set hyssop, and weed up thyme, supply it with one gender of herbs, or distract it with many, either to have it sterile with idleness, or manured with industry. Why, the power and incorrigible authority of this lies in our wills. If the beam of our lives had not one scale of reason to poison other of sensuality, the blood and baseness of our nature would conduct us to most preposterous conclusions. But we have reason to cool our raging motions, our carnal stings and our unbitted lusts, whereof I take this that you call love to be a sect of Sion. It cannot be. It is merely a lust of the man and a permission of the will. Come, be a man. Drown thyself? Drown cats and blind puppies? What the fuck are you talking about? I have professed me thy friend, and I confess me knit to thy deserving with cables of perdurable toughness. I could never be stead thee than now. Put money in thy purse. Put money in thy purse. Put money in your purse, bro. Just do it. Follow thou the wars, defeat thy favor with an usurped beard. I say, put money in thy purse. Stop with the money in the purse, bro. I remember this from earlier. It cannot be for long that Desdemona should continue her love to the Moor. Put money in thy purse. Nor he is to her. If he says it again, I swear to God. It was a violent commencement in her, and thou shalt see an answerable sequestration.
Money in the purse! These Moors are changeable in the wills. My purse with money, God! The food that to him now is a luscious and locust shall be to him shortly as bitter and colloquintida. Loquintida? It's a lot of U's and Q's. She must change for youth. When she is sated with his body, she will find the errors of it. It's still going. Check this out. Still going, baby. People in the world, fill thy purse with them. Wow. The food that to him now is as luscious as locusts shall be to him shortly as bitter as colloquintida. That's a different. She must change for youth. When she is sated with his body, she will find the errors of her choice. Therefore, put money in thy purse. Iago, Hamet, if thou wilt needs damn thyself, do it. This is the page turn. Do it. Put money in your purse. Put money in your purse, bro.
More delicate way than drowning. Make all the money thou canst. Put all the money in the purse thou canst, bro. If sanctimony and a frail vow betwixt an erring barbarian and a super subtle Venetian be not too hard for my wits and all the tribe of hell, thou shalt enjoy her. Therefore make money. A pox of drowning thyself, it is clean out of the way. Seek thou rather to be hanged in compassion with thy joy, that to be drowned and go without her. Wilt thou be fast to my hopes, if I depend on the issue? Thou art sure of me. Go, make money, put it in your fucking purse, you fucking twat. I have told thee often, and I retell thee again and again. I hate the Moor. My cause is hearted. Oh, he hates Othello. Yo, he's got... Thine has no less reason. Let us be justice in our revenge against him. If thou canst cuckold him, thou dost thyself a pleasure, me a sport. What? This Iago guy sat down with Rodrigo and he's like, I fucking hate Othello. I need you to cuck him. Like, I need you to cuck him. Anyways. There are many events in the womb of time which will be delivered. Traverse, go, provide thy money and put it in your fucking purse. We will have more of this tomorrow. Adieu. Where shall we meet in the morning? At my lodging. I'll be with the betimes. Go to. Farewell. Do you hear, Rodrigo? I'll sell all my land. Exit. Iago. Thus do I ever make my fool my purse. For I mine own gain knowledge should profane if I would time expend with such a snipe. But for my sport and my profit I hate the more. Okay, so he really hates the more. He really hates the more. And it is that abroad that twixt my sheets has done my office. I know not if it be true, but I, for mere suspicion in that kind, will do as if for surety he holds me well. The better shall my purpose work on him. Cassio's a proper man. Let me see now. To get his place and to plume up my will in double knavery. How? Let's see. After some time to abuse Othello's ears that he is too familiar with his wife. He hath a person and a smooth disposed to be suspected framed to make woman false. The more is of a free and open nature, that thinks men honest that but seem to be so, and will as tenderly be led by the nose as asses are. I have it. It is endangered. Hell and night must bring this monstrous birth to the world's light. Exit. And that is the end of the entirety of Act 1. We are already on Act 2 after 2 days. Not that bad. Was that painful? Yeah. Is my Nixon still going? Yeah. Hey, it's the big Nixon comeback, baby. Big Nixon comeback. I can't wait for a 40-minute video of me doing fuck all. Anyways, I'll be back with another 40-minute video of me doing absolutely fuck all tomorrow. Bye-bye.